Yo, what is up, guys? James Carter TV here to discuss the last, and if I may say so myself, the best wild card playoff game for the 2015 NFL playoffs, which featured the Dallas Cowboys hosting the Detroit Lions. Now, this is a pretty controversial game from what I'm gathering on Twitter. Follow me, by the way, at James Carter TV. A lot of people felt that the Lions were quote unquote screwed over and that, oh, well, that the NFL wants the Cowboys to win, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Okay, in the first half of this football game, there were plenty of calls that were directed in the Cowboys' way and not that much on the Lions. And then in the second half, it kind of flipped. So if you want to say that this was a poor officiating staff, I'll buy you on that. But the belief, the mantra that, oh, the NFL wants the Cowboys to win, that they rigged the game, get that crap out of here. I believe that in real time, screw that slow motion crap. I believe that the Matthew Stafford attempted pass to Brandon Pettigrew, or maybe it was Eric Ebron, that was disrupted by Anthony Hitchens. I believe that was a good no call. If you watch it in game time, not that slow motion crap, in game time, yes, he did not turn around and look at the football. But Brandon Pettigrew was also pulling up the face mask. He also had his hands on Anthony Hitchens, and the pass was underthrown. And yes, Anthony Hitchens did not turn around and look for the football, was what you should do. But contact was mutual between both parties, and the ball was underthrown anyway. So ultimately, I look at the fact that, hey, the Lions just did not execute well on that play. So enough of the pass interference crap. And then even when the Cowboys got the ball and started driving, the holding calls that they called on the Lions were legit. DeAndre Levy tackled the Cowboys wide receiver or running back Lance Dunbar. He tackled him. He tackled that kid. All right, that is a holding call. That is a first down. I don't want to hear about that. And even when the Cowboys kept driving, they called a false start on the Cowboys. So the NFL wanted the Cowboys to win. Why would they call a false start when the Cowboys are 3 yards away, first and goal at the 3-yard line? Call a false start, back them up to the third and goal at the 8, and then the Cowboys still convert. Why? Because the Lions couldn't get a pass rush when it mattered most. Tony Romo was sacked 6 times and rushed probably like 12 times, but when it mattered the most, the Lions did not show up. And I look at the offensive end, and I do this. You need to do this too. The Lions scored 3 points in the second half. If you want to win in the NFL playoffs, in any NFL game, you should score more than 3 points if you expect to win. In the second half, in the fourth quarter, where you need to score. Did they even score a point in the fourth? No. You need to score a point in the fourth quarter if you want to win a football game. That's the way this thing works. And Matthew Stafford, this is your second playoff game, and you had a clear chance to win this one. I'll let you off the hook for the last one. Last one, your defense was bombarded by Drew Brees down in New Orleans in 2012. But now you had a clear opportunity to win the game, and you didn't score a point. A damn point in the fourth quarter, and that is just absurd. Now, he doesn't have a great running game. Jordan Bell is a below average starter in the NFL, and Reggie Bush is nowhere near what he used to be. But he does have Golden Tate, who had a miraculous touchdown in the first quarter. He does have Calvin Johnson, whom I sat here and said was the best wide receiver I've ever seen. They have those weapons. And Eric Ebron actually looks somewhat decent today, too. And yet, they couldn't score more than 3 points in the second half, and that is what I look at. And their defense started to crumble. They didn't get nearly enough amount of pressure as opposed to what they got in the first half of this game. They didn't get to Tony Romo. They let the Cowboys drive down the field. They went on a fourth. They were acting like they were going to go on a fourth down, and late in the game they didn't go for it. And then on another fourth down at the end of the game, they had a chance to drive down the field and they couldn't protect Matthew Stafford for the all-important play. You had a chance to win the game and you didn't seize that opportunity. There is no blame that needs to go around except for on the Detroit Lions. They did not play well in the second half, the most important half. In the fourth quarter, the most important quarter, in which the Lions scored 0, zilch, nada, and the Cowboys scored 10 points. The Lions did not execute well enough in the most important quarter in sports to win a playoff game. That's it. See you later. Try again next year, and good luck, because the NFC is stacked year to year. So you had your opportunity, you lost it. Now here go my Cowboys. I'm rolling with them to win the Super Bowl. Did this game make me feel great about it? I tried to warn people. I kept hearing that the Lions are going to get blown out. There is no blowout here. The Lions were one of the best defenses in football, guys. DeMarco Murray was not going to have success against this running defense. I mean, they are really good defensively. So I was expecting a 24-20 game, and that's what it ended up being. But then Minnesota, the Cowboys play well. So next week they're going to Lambeau. They're going to have better success running the football. They're going to have better success throwing the football. And I expect them to win in Lambeau, go to Seattle, win in Seattle. I am going on a limb. They're better on the road than they are at home. They're 4-4 at home. They're 8-0 on the road. And I'm sick of this mantra that, oh, it's just luck. It's just, what? They beat Philly. They bombarded Philly on the road. And then at home, they got bombarded. They beat Seattle in Seattle. They win on the road. It's inexplicable. It is unexplainable. You might even say it's unsustainable. But they do it. And I'm rolling with that. They're on the road for the next 2 games, unless if Seattle gets upset, which they definitely could. I like the Dallas Cowboys. They run the football. They have DeMarco Murray running it up the middle. Yes, he didn't have a great game today. This was the best running defense. Okay, let's see what happens next week. And I'm rolling with them next week in Lambeau. So, next week, wild card predictions will be uploaded on Wednesday or Thursday. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe for more, and until next time, James Carter TV, I'm outie. Peace.